Dreaming about teaming up with a superhero? Heartbroken about the latest comic death? Do you find your conversations always turning to Marvel? Then welcome Marvelites to your therapy session. Join your hosts as we explore the realms of the Marvel Universe, taking you into new insights, movie reviews, and debates. Here, we won't try to cure any obsessions, but fuel them, because the world is better nerdy. Welcome to your Marvel Therapy Group.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? We're recording now.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I can tell because you closed your laptop.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was happening.
Who wants to do the intro?
What up? We're Marvel Therapy Group.
I was literally going to say not in. Then you started talking.
Intros are hard. I'm Joe.
I'm Jack.
I'm Haley.
We're part of Marvel Therapy Group. We're finally catching up with Marvel news. So this whole episode is going to be like an April, May, June roundup. Half of June roundup.
Yeah.
Most of June.
Yeah,
well, anyway. We have a lot of news to get through. I mean, there's a lot more, but in my internet searches, I just found some that we've missed over the last few months. So, you want to start with yours, Jack?
Sure. I think we have a lot of the same pieces of news. One thing I saw, Avengers Endgame is about $57 million away from being the highest grossing movie ever.
Oh, I hope it makes it.
I know.
I'm really nervous, though, because I feel like it could go out of theaters any day.
Yeah.
It's gotten some competition.
But $57 million in the box office is nothing.
It's doable.
So
I feel like Infinity War stayed a lot longer.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, probably for reasons. But I feel like it was still in theaters when it came out on DVD.
I hope it stays in for another few weeks, maybe, so I can... I think it'd be Avatar domestically in the U.S.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
I think Star Wars also beat it domestically. I think it's still just stayed up there as like the highest grossing movie ever, which I've never seen Avatar. So I don't know how it did that.
You've never seen Avatar?
No.
I've seen it like maybe twice.
Well,
Avatar is good, but I think it's only that popular because it was so groundbreaking with CGI
Yeah.
and everything that it accomplished.
Yeah, but even then, it's still a good movie.
It was like I
yeah.
think it was also the first movie where they were like, you need to see this in IMAX. Like,
Oh, okay.
don't waste your time seeing it in regular movie format.
I really hope that Endgame breaks the record, though.
That'd be
I think it
nice.
deserves it.
feel-
As
it
a
would
Marvel
also-
fan, we deserve it.
It would also be kind of discouraging because if that and Star Wars couldn't do it, then it's like no movie can do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it still knocked Titanic off real quick.
Yeah, it did.
That was big.
Which is amazing, because that's a 97 movie.
Yeah. I'd forgotten about that.
So that would mean that the top 5 movies ever would be Avatar, Avengers Endgame, Titanic, Infinity War, and Star Wars. I think Star Wars might be a little higher than Infinity War. But
That's really cool. Which
Yeah.
Star Wars? Do you know?
7, I think.
Oh, okay.
The Force of...
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Last Jedi.
Force Awakens.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Although I'm pretty sure both Avengers movies are in the top 10,
That's cool.
which is impressive.
They're probably...
I think there are like 5 Avengers movies in the top 10 or top
I
20.
also
It's,
think
like,
Black
ridiculous.
Panther might be in there too.
Yeah, it's like 8.
Probably
Maybe not. I don't know.
8 out of the
Maybe
10
look it up.
movies, top 10 movies ever are Disney
Or
movies.
Marvel, yeah.
So good for Endgame. Yeah, I have that too. $60 million away from Avatar. It's gonna do it. I have confidence.
Everybody go see it again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna do it.
I like to think that together with all our viewers we are worth $60 million.
Definitely. No, it's going to beat the record. Endgame deserves it. It really does.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 of the top 10 are Marvel movies.
Nice. What are they?
Black Panther, Avengers Age of Ultron, Marvel's The Avengers, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame.
Awesome.
Nice.
Good
So-
picks.
All of the Avengers movies.
Yeah.
And Black Panther.
And Black Panther.
Good for Black Panther.
Yeah. Jessica Jones Season 3 is coming out really soon. We've gotten a trailer for that.
My girl.
Yeah, take it away.
Didn't get canceled. It just decided to end. I don't know what to expect from Jessica Jones season 3. Looks like it's gonna be a villain who's like really smart, and so I'm picking up sort of like. Do you ever watch Sherlock?
Mm-mm.
There was a villain who was picking up
watched
the
it.
villain who's like
Yeah, I watched it.
not Moriarty, but the villain who like had his whole mind palace thing. Where he's just super smart.
Charlie.
Yeah, something like I'm picking up that sort of vibe for Jessica Jones, or just the villain.
Did you watch the latest trailer?
I did watch the latest trailer.
Did he recognize the name? I don't know who the villain is.
No, I don't know if it's from the comics.
Yeah, I
'Cause
don't
Jessica
know.
Jones doesn't really have a rogues gallery.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited. I didn't like season 2 that much, but
Still liked it.
I still enjoyed the series as a whole. So
Great dodge.
so I'll give it a
noticed.
try. I'm excited.
I also know there was a big deal because Kristen Ritter's directing some episodes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Also, her and Trish are talking. So
Oh,
it
yeah?
seems like it doesn't seem like Trish killing Jessica's mother is going to be a huge barrier. You can tell there's some conflict, but they're still talking.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. That comes out in
June 14th.
14th. That's soon.
This episode might. This is going to come out after Jessica Jones comes out.
Ah, well, okay. We'll have to talk about it later.
So, just
So, by the time you listen to
rewind
this-
and we'll just pretend we said Jessica Jones came out.
yeah. Jessica Jones season 3 came out on Netflix.
I loved it.
It's the last season. Maybe hopefully it'll have as good an ending as Daredevil did.
Daredevil, yeah. That'd be cool if Charlie Cox made a cameo.
Oh, I hope there's
This is
cameos.
kind of the last Marvel show ever.
I hope there's cameos. That'd be cool.
Because I feel like there could be. I also feel like Jessica Jones is the kind of character where that she just be like, go away.
Yeah. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. came back on. Season 6.
This is your area of
Oh.
expertise.
And it wasn't on the other week because of the NBA Finals. As you might have seen my tweet, I was very upset about that. I didn't know about that until I turned on the TV and I was like, where is it? Where is my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I wait all week for this. But anyway, it's great. It's always great.
It's a shorter season this time.
It's a
right?
shorter
like 13
season.
episodes.
Yeah, it's a shorter season. But like their effects are great. They're in space a lot more, which is awesome. And we're still not really sure of the plot, which is interesting. Like the episodes they're not episodic, they're leading up to something, but we just don't know what that central thing is.
But I feel like that's not a good sign of like a couple episodes in. You're like, this show doesn't have a plot.
You would think so, but no, you can definitely see how they connect. It's just you don't know what they're building up to.
See, that's how I lose interest real fast.
Mm.
Also, weekly, not my thing.
Yeah.
I have no patience.
And this was supposed to be the last season, but then they got another season, right?
Yeah. So there is another season coming out, season 7. We don't know when season 7 is coming out. If it's going to be a full season or another half season in the summer. I don't think we know that yet. But I'm excited.
I feel like if you don't know it, I 100% don't know it, Joe.
I 110% don't know it.
They had that contest. Marissa Tanjarin, the showrunner, she had a contest where you donated money to the Lupus Foundation or something for a chance to win a trip to the season 7 premiere or like shooting date or to go on set while they're shooting. I didn't win.
You would have made a good like background Shield agent, I think, Joe.
I was so convinced. I was like, if the universe cares about me at all, I am going to win this.
I've entered contests like that where it's like I really want to win more than anybody else,
Right?
and then the universe is like, haha, no, you don't.
I dare you to find a bigger Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fan than me.
That's true.
Thank you.
I
The
don't
one
have a
day I'm
large
not wearing
people
any.
who-
What?
I don't have a large pool of other people who watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
That's also true. They actually made fun of that once in the show. They're like, S.H.I.E.L.D. and May's like, we have a small but dedicated fan base. Yeah.
Legends of Tomorrow on the CW did that too.
Yeah.
It was yeah.
So Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is good.
That's
Always
good.
Yeah.
You have more news than me, Joe, but what else did I have? Oh yeah, Black Widow's filming.
Yes, there were some leaked pictures. Did you see those? It didn't look like much. It was just her in a green shirt in the woods.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, this is definitely it's definitely weird thinking they're gonna do a Black Widow movie since she, spoiler alert, died.
But the rumors that it takes place after Civil War, right?
I have no clue.
I think it's after Civil War.
I mean, like, that kind of makes sense, but it also doesn't.
Yeah,
It's a weird place to put a film.
it is.
I feel like if, like, that's Rogue Black Widow, but then if you want, like, Black Widow, you'd either do before or after the Avengers.
Yeah.
Not after they split up.
Well, I also feel like maybe they're trying to get it ready in time to take what was supposed to be Guardians Volume 3's spot, since that got delayed.
Yeah. Well, then they could always do more Black Widow films.
They could, yeah. I have no doubt that it'll be a good movie, but it might be that kind of thing where it's like, it was good, but like I'll only watch it once.
I don't think the
There's-
director seems good.
well,
I haven't
just,
seen
like,
any of her movies.
I don't know if it's
but
going to be like a superhero movie. It's going to be like a spy film.
There's a lot of those.
I'd be
so-
fine with that, though. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
No.
They're popular. They keep coming out with spy films. Like just
I'm
recently
worried
they've
there's going
had
to be like more spy films though, because now all the comic book movie films are like slowing down. All the comic movies are going out at the same time.
Just
And
recently.
superhero movies are going out, so now all the spy films are coming
Yeah.
back. So that means I don't know if it's going to get like lost and it's not going to be as fun.
We've had Atomic Blonde, Red Sparrow, and there's one I saw a commercial for the other day. Anna?
It followed the John Wick thing.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, because you had John Wick and then you had 12 others, and I still haven't
Yeah.
seen John Wick 3, and I really want to see it.
I haven't seen any of the John Wicks.
I saw
Is
the
that
first. I saw the
blasphemous?
first John Wick.
Yeah, the first.
Yeah,
The first
and
was great.
they haven't announced a very big cast on IMDb, but David Harbour is going to be in it from Stranger Things.
Oh. Who's that?
Too busy watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Joe?
I watched the first season of Stranger Things and I never watched the rest.
He's the sheriff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, I refused to watch the first because I'm like, it won't be that good, and then it was great, and I watched it in like a single day because it was only 8 episodes, and then the second season came out, and I was like, I should really watch this, and I never did.
Yeah.
Like
it was
10,
still-
year,
it was
10
still-
years from now, I'm going to watch it and be like, why didn't I ever watch this when it came out? It was great.
I feel like season 2 has a bad rep. It's not terrible. It's fine.
There was a rumor once that Emma Watson was going to be in the Black Widow movie.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be really
Be good for Emma.
Mm-hmm. Cloak and Dagger. None of you watched that either.
No.
Cloak and Dagger. As much as I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Cloak and Dagger is a very close second for my favorite Marvel TV show. It is so well done.
Yeah, getting me to start TV shows is like pulling teeth.
Yeah.
And then once I watch it, I get so mad that I didn't do this like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna wait until the pain's too much and then go binge them all.
It is so well done. The
Hate
music.
myself that I didn't watch it sooner.
Yeah. It takes place in New Orleans, which is really cool, and the second season really leaned into that. Like, there's a lot of voodoo and voodoo culture. And so the imagery with that and the social commentary through voodoo, and it's amazing. It really is. So Cloak and Dagger finale happened, season finale. It was awesome.
Oh, yeah, well, we're still on TV. I thought of another piece of news. Legion has a premiere date.
Mm-hmm.
Legion season 3.
That's the last season, right?
Last season.
I still haven't watched season 2.
By choice. though,
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Like, I guess Noah Hawley, who... I really respect Noah Hawley. He's done some really cool stuff. He was like, yeah, I saw this as a 3-season show, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Is he the guy that plays Legion?
No, he's the creator and head writer of Legion.
Okay.
But
The
yeah,
first season was really good.
24. First season was real good.
Yeah. It's the kind of show you need to watch back to back.
You
So when
can,
you
you can
binge it,
binge
you'll
it.
be fine.
Yeah, but I tried to watch it when it first came out, and I made it to like episode 3, and I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah. I think I did too, when it was
Yeah.
on TV. And
And
then...
you binged it. You tried to convince me to binge it, but I will never binge it until I want to binge it, and I regret not binging it
yeah.
sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it was a show some people got turned off of. Because I do remember season 1, there was a point where I was like, it went from being
Yeah.
like, oh, this is a good show, to like, this is an amazing show.
Oh no, because the first like 2 or 3 episodes are just a...
I thought the
It's
first
just so
episode is
confusing.
really good. Well, yeah, but confusing by design.
Yeah, but then I got so confused and fed up. I was like, fine.
That's fair.
If you don't want me to know, I won't know.
It's literally
Yeah.
designed to just be like, you have no idea what's going on.
It was designed to be binged, but I couldn't binge it at the time, so I gave up. And then I forgot it existed, and then I was sad when it was like, end of season 2, and I'm like, great. It's too much work.
But
to
yeah,
watch all of that.
season 1 and 2 are both on Hulu now. So if you want to get prepared for season 3,
Did you watch season 2?
I did watch season 2.
That's another thing I need to
It's
get
good. It
into.
actually ends in like a really cool point.
Nice.
Yeah.
Aubrey Plaza still in it?
Audrey Plaza is still in it.
That's good.
Thank God.
Speaking of Hulu, because you said it's on Hulu, Marvel has released 5 TV shows, animated TV shows that they're going to come out with on Hulu. Actually, that's more like 7, I think. Oh, I forgot. Have you heard about those?
Yeah, I think we talked about it. Yeah, I think I talked about it in the episode I ran solo.
Oh, you might have.
But
Yeah, they seem interesting. It's Hit Monkey, which is like a monkey that does kung fu.
I was going to say that's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah. Tigra and Dazzler.
Marvel's Kung Fu Panda coming at you.
And we don't know what any of these shows are about, but it's Tigra and Dazzler, Hit Monkey, MODOK, Howard the Duck, and then they're going to wrap all those up after each one of those series has premiered into The Offenders. So, cool. And, like, I wonder if maybe MODOK will be the central villain that they all team up against, or if it's animated, MODOK could be kind of comedic, so
Yeah.
MODOK's like
Yeah.
a foil.
It's a daring move to bring back Howard the Duck.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But it's animated.
yeah.
They can do whatever they want. I don't think that these will be kids shows. I think it'll be more along lines of like Rick and Morty,
Yeah,
Bob's
it
Burgers.
just reminds me of like too much of Donald Duck.
Oh,
Like a drunk Donald Duck, and I'm like, great.
it basically
Right?
is. Yeah.
I feel like,
Like
they'll-
the ones in Marvel movies just seems like a drunk, realistic, air quotes,
Duck.
Donald Duck, which makes it creepy.
Yeah. Apparently, you're supposed to be able to see Howard the Duck in the battle scene of Endgame.
Yeah,
That's cool.
also creepy.
I haven't seen it yet.
He's in the front row.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen him. When it comes out on DVD, I'll have to pause it.
Yeah, no, he's in the front row as like a little white duck.
Oh, okay.
And everyone else is in like black battle suits and just a little white duck.
That's cool, actually.
That's a really good way to connect all the side characters. Because, like, it's
Where'd
universal.
you get him?
Yeah.
The rest of you were like marching from Asgard or like Titan. You picked up Howard the Duck somewhere?
I saw
Yes.
a screenshot on Twitter. It looked like there's some Skrulls in there, too.
Well, wasn't Guardians 2, his cameo was like he's at the Ravager planet, and I think the Ravagers show up.
Yeah.
And so,
Is
I
that
mean,
it?
He's at, like, the bar.
yeah, he's at the
brothel
bar,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Somehow he gets around space.
Yeah.
So those are all
It's
coming
one of the
together as
front lines
the
of a battle.
Offenders.
Great.
There were 2 others that are on Hulu, I think. Ghost Rider and Maelstrom. Maelstrom.
Those are also the animated stuff?
I think they're animated.
Okay.
But those are 2 more. That'll be cool. I don't have the official synopses for those in front of me, but they're out there.
If you want to send them over to us, Marvel, we'll read them out.
Nah, I mean you can find them online. I just didn't pull it up. Also, did you hear? This was very unexpected, but one day there was just an article that suddenly said Disney is taking complete control of Hulu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That
I
was
saw
crazy.
Yeah.
They just paid Comcast. So they bought Fox, and then they owned 60% of the company. Or like 66% of the company. And they just paid Comcast like $5 billion to take over the rest.
So not only are they going to have their own streaming service to challenge Netflix, they're also going to have
Hulu.
Hulu to challenge
That's
Netflix.
insane.
Yeah.
That's kind of scary.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, Amazon can at least compete on its own, but Netflix...
Yeah, I don't see
Well,
Disney
well,
buying Amazon. But you never know.
Speaking of the Disney streaming service, did you see, I think this was announced sometime during our last roundup, that, is it Baron Mordo is the villain from Civil War?
No. Zemo.
Zemo, yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be in Winter Soldier and Falcon, the TV show.
Oh. Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Do you think it's still going to be called Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
That's what they're advertising it as.
Yeah, but he's
So-
Captain America now.
I kind of rather he just stayed Falcon.
I don't mind if
Well,
they
I mean,
call
like-
it Falcon or Captain America.
When did they announce that show? Would it have been a spoiler at the time?
Yeah.
So that's probably why.
Yeah.
Even that could be in the past.
Could be in the
Maybe.
past.
It can be whenever they want it to be. I don't
It
know.
could
Who
be
knows?
whenever
Who
they
knows?
want. It's just they should just call it Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan.
Do they have a date for that?
No, I know Loki's the first one, and that's airing sometime
Yeah.
later this year.
And then the Scarlet Witch and Vision.
Because I think the plan is they're going to drop the streaming service, and they're going to have the Star Wars show,
Okay.
and then I guess probably one of the Marvel shows, which I think is
Because I want
Loki.
them now.
Yeah.
I want.
And they don't
I'm
have any dates set, and I'm like, I want them now, though.
I'm so excited for the Scarlet Witch one. Did you hear what they're calling it?
No.
WandaVision.
Is it that? I thought it was something weird like Witch Vision.
It's so stupid.
catchy.
WandaVision.
No, it's not. It's not catchy.
It's so stupid. I'm hoping that it makes sense for the show. Maybe it's about the Scarlet Witch.
I don't know, but
and
how
she...
many people actually know that her name is Wanda?
Yeah, right.
I
Like,
don't
they're-
think
they're gonna
she's
be like-
gone by. I don't think she's ever been gone by Scarlet Witch.
I don't think so. But I mean, if they lean into that name for the show, and the show is about Wanda Maximoff having a delusional life where she's the only one who sees a made up vision, like she's just insane, then it's WandaVision.
I thought it was gonna be the 2 years on the run.
Yeah, I have no idea, but I'm excited for it
Yeah.
because these shows are gonna have the same budget as a movie, pretty much.
That's crazy.
Probably, yeah. They
Yeah.
have a lot to expend.
Yeah,
They-
it's Disney.
They don't
I'm
care.
pretty sure the streaming service is going to be like $5 too, which is nice.
Yeah, like 5 to
Yeah.
7 or
$5
something.
bucks.
Also,
Somewhere in that
considering they got
range.
the original actors for like an 8-part like TV show.
Yeah.
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 So it's basically gonna be like an 8-hour movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies, one movie that's been rumored to be happening is The Eternals.
Yes.
And they keep saying that people are being casted, so they're getting quite a cast together.
Like who?
Angelina Jolie was the first name they had.
Mm-hmm.
Camille Nanjiani.
Who's that?
I'm trying to think what you know him from. He is I think his big call to fame is oh, why can't I think of it? It's the show on Hulu with. Damn it! It's that's
okay.
bugging me. No, it's Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley is like his big call to fame. Then he's done other stuff in between that. He was in the big. Did you ever see those trailers for the movie like The Big Sick?
No.
I'm trying here, man. You're just like.
The only pop culture I keep up with is Marvel.
Well, apparently.
It frustrates a lot of people.
I'm gonna have to like post just a picture of this guy on our Instagram and be like, this is him.
Okay. Do it.
Well, I mean, you
This
go
is-
from like Angelina Jolie to him. It's like a large gap.
Nothing.
No. Post that picture.
Yeah.
On Instagram. Anyone recognize him?
And then I guess also Richard Madden, Game of Thrones.
Who's that?
God damn it.
Well, okay. You don't know who he played in Game of Thrones?
No, I do know who he played in Game. It was Rob Stark.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah.
I know that character. Cool. But we still don't know anything about the Eternals.
Don't know if it's happening or not.
What do you mean?
Is it like confirmed, or is it just like we're maybe making this movie?
I think it's confirmed. Unless it's a name that Marvel's using to avoid releasing the name of the actual project they're working on.
Maybe.
They're doing Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi is the master of Kung Fu. He's basically like a Jackie Chan.
Yeah, I think we talked about him before on this.
Okay. I heard Kevin Feige did an AMA on Reddit, which is an Ask Me Anything. I had to look that up. It's called an AMA. So, it's basically he just goes on Reddit, has people ask him questions, and he responds to it. And he revealed that they do have plans for the 10 Rings, like the original, what they seemingly tried to set up in Iron Man. with the Mandarin and all that.
Yeah.
So now people are thinking maybe that'll be Shang-Chi's villain.
That'd be cool.
I think it would fit. So, Shang-Chi is coming out. The only thing I know about Shang-Chi is from reading him in a Domino comic. That's all I know.
He's paired with Iron Fist a lot.
Okay. That'd be a cool crossover.
Well,
I don't think a lot of people would appreciate it, but I would.
It almost seems like Marvel should have just made an Iron Fist movie instead of making a bad TV show.
It was a pretty decent TV show.
Let's not get into that.
I liked it. Have you been keeping up with War of the Realms?
No.
Me neither. But apparently that's huge. So it's news.
News.
We just don't know anything about it. Except that it's supposed to be really good. Yeah, War of the Realms. I haven't heard anything bad about it. But it doesn't tie into X-Men, so I haven't read it. Also, I read Marvel Unlimited, so I'm 6 months behind on everything, so I don't read it. However, they are doing a new X-Men series pretty soon called House of X and Powers of X. And this is going to be so big, apparently, that once those come out, they're canceling all the other X-Men comic series out right now, so that all the focus is on those two. It's supposed to be that groundbreaking.
Bold move.
Really bold move.
I think it's a smart move.
I think it might be.
It could be a smart move.
Because there's so many X-Men titles, it's really hard to keep track of.
It's also like whenever they do something with the X-Men, you're always like, alright, this is a good jumping on point. And then they're like, now there's 8 more books.
Yeah. I'm excited for it. I'm not worried about it, because I think it'll be really good. But I have no idea what it's about yet. As far as I know, Nate Gray, and X-Man, that's his code name, took all the X-Men into this alternate utopia dimension. Except for Wolverine and Cyclops, who are wandering around the main universe trying to find where all the mutants went. That's as much as I've kept up with it, because again, I read 6 months behind.
Yeah.
But I can't afford to spend $100 in comic books every week, month, whatever.
Well, you're not a real fan, Joe.
So, I'm excited for that. The art looks amazing. Some of the variant covers have shown X-Men being merged, so it's like Magneto, but in Polaris's green color. And Magic and Colossus, they've merged, so it's Ilyana Rasputin with her soul sword, but with Colossus's skin. So I'm really confused, and I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm excited.
That's good.
Yeah.
Get excited.
So that's what I have on Powers of X and House of X.
Get pumped. I was trying to say pumped. I think it came out as a mix of pumped and hyped.
Yeah. Any more news?
No.
Okay, I have more news. Morgan Le Fay is going to appear in Runaway Season 3. I think that's awesome. Morgan Le Fay
yeah.
is a sorceress that
Yeah,
pops
that
up
show
from time to
came
time.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, are you not a fan?
I liked Season 1. I just haven't watched anything else since then.
Oh, okay. Season 2 was good until it wasn't. Season 2 got to a point where it's like, you should have ended the season there. Because then the rest of the season was kind of filler episodes, and they kind of dropped the whole plot from the first half. I still watched. I powered through. I had to really power through because I was not a fan of what they did at the end. But then at the end, they kind of connected it back to the original plot. So Season 3 will be interesting. Also, the way Cloak and Dagger ended, they could really easily tie it into Runaways.
Cool.
Yeah. Did you see... Wow, is this the last thing I have? It is. See, there's a lot more news out there for the past 2 months, but I just can't remember any of it.
I feel like it was just all small stuff, really. There wasn't any, because the Endgame just took up everything.
Yeah, it really did.
And the only other thing was a Spider-Man trailer. We did a whole episode on that.
Yeah. Did you see the trailers for the new Marvel game, Ultimate Alliance 3?
No.
It's coming out exclusively on the Switch, so I'm not going to play it. Also, unless they came out on the GameCube, I wouldn't. I have no way of playing anything. But since they've gotten the X-Men rights back, Ultimate Alliance 3 looks like it's all about the X-Men. It's called the Black Order, but the trailer focuses on the X-Men, where Magneto wields the Power Stone.
Ooh.
I know. How cool is that? Oh, the graphics don't look good at all.
This is a fighting game, right?
I think so, yeah. The graphics look like they have not improved since the GameCube games. And I know because I play the GameCube games occasionally. The X-Men Legends games. They're really good. But the graphics don't look like they've improved. And if it's on the Switch only, how good is it going to do?
A lot of people have the Switch.
Yeah? Okay.
My roommate might be considering buying a Nintendo Switch for Super Smash Bros. So
Oh, cool.
if he gets it, maybe.
Yeah, and
Maybe
I
I'll
know
check it out.
I know they have had a lot of good games. They have some Pokemon games and the Zelda game. But that's like all I know about the Switch. Connor said that they have Clue apps on the Switch.
Oh no, my roommate's like a huge Zelda fan.
Yeah.
Like a huge Zelda fan, so.
What is it? Breath of the Wild?
Yep.
It's
I
fun.
think she played that game in a single weekend.
Wow.
A single weekend. She also sleeps 12 hours, so the fact that she stayed up like for, I don't know, almost like 75 hours to play the entire thing, plus like half of the side quests before she had to wake up and be an engineer, was ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah, she went to the midnight release of every Zelda game released ever, I think.
That's really
That's
cool.
impressive.
Yeah, good for her. So that's Ultimate
Also,
Alliance
considering
3.
she's like never truly pulled an all-nighter outside of video games.
Hey, we have a Marvel podcast. We can't judge.
Yeah.
That's true.
And I have one more thing, but this is probably the best news. Robert Downey Jr. is starting the Footprint Coalition, and he's starting his own organization to improve robotics and technology to improve the environment.
I saw
He
that.
has enough money,
Apparently, people were saying he introduced it in a very Tony Stark way.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like the presentation and everything, and he was just very energetic.
Yeah.
It was very
I
Tony
mean,
Stark.
At this point, there's too much like overlap. There's basically one and the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Harrison Ford and Han Solo. They're the
Yeah.
same person now. Yeah. That it happens. I feel like it's happened with most of the Marvel actors.
Yeah.
You think Chris Evans, you think Captain America.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
It's like the break off from Daniel Radcliffe and like Harry Potter.
Yes.
And like the trio. You see them at anything else, and you're like, I can't watch this movie.
Yeah.
That's
So-
gonna be it. Everything they're gonna be in, it's like, why is Captain America in a rom-com?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Hugh Jackman is Wolverine. Although he has done a good job separating himself from that.
Oh yeah, well, like the first movie he did outside that was like a musical,
Yeah.
so that really helped.
Mm.
But if he does like any action movies, it's gonna be, what is Wolverine doing?
So I'm really excited about that. He said he wants to clean up the Earth in the next decade, so by 2030.
That's good.
I know. I'm so excited. Haley, you should go work for that company.
Woo.
Yeah. Engineers. Anything else?
No.
I know we said we had a lot of news, but
I feel like we did.
we did. We covered a lot.
Well, because all the big news was covered in separate.
Separate episodes.
Yeah.
It was like those couple months where it's like we have Endgame coming out. This is all the news you need.
Yeah. Cool.
I want to see Spider-Man so bad.
Yeah.
Yes. Spider-Man Far From Home comes out July 2nd.
Yeah.
It's a weird day to come out.
Yeah, but
It's coming out on like a Wednesday.
I think it's a Tuesday.
Well, I guess like because 4th of
thought-
July is a Thursday.
Right.
So maybe it's something like.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, because I thought the original date was like the 6th or the 7th.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
like the 14th or whatever. I thought it was later in July.
Yeah, they moved it forward to a really weird date. I wonder how that'll affect, like, open weekend. Will they have to count that since Tuesday?
Yeah, they're releasing it on a Tuesday.
$6 movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was like, well, Dark Phoenix will tide me over until July. And I'm like, I don't think that's going to happen. But we're
No.
going to try.
Well, what's your favorite piece of news that you heard? Or something we didn't mention? You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And find us anywhere you listen to podcasts. Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Podbean. That's our host site. Yeah, did I say YouTube?
I think you
You
did.
did.
Yeah, so find us on all social media and those platforms. Subscribe, comment, like us, and tell us your favorite piece of news
Like us.
related to Marvel.
Or
All right.
Godzilla.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
at Godzilla.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
All right. Well, from all of us here at Marvel Therapy Group, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Yay.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's Marvel Therapy Group, where together we can work through our comic thoughts and learn to live beside them. Views expressed are of the host only and do not reflect Marvel Studios or comics in any way. Hosts are in no way qualified to provide therapy. This is simply the name of the podcast. This has been another Marvel Therapy Group session.